Hi guys, it's Catherine. So, guess who's going to Deadpool? Guess who's going to Deadpool? You probably guessed, right? I'm going to Deadpool! Yeah! Okay, so the theater where I live is showing Deadpool tonight at 7:30 or 7 and at 9:30. And because I'm working during the day, my brother and I are going to go see Deadpool at 9:30 tonight. And I'm totally wearing a Deadpool shirt and I'm super excited. Like, crazy excited. Because I was like, I don't know when I'm going to get to see Deadpool. But I get to see it on the 11th. So technically, I get to see it early. Yes! So yeah, my Fangirl Freakout today is all about Deadpool. But because I haven't seen the movie yet, we're going to talk about that one time Deadpool showed up in that one movie. You know the movie I'm talking about, right? X-Men Origins Wolverine? Yeah! We all saw that, right? Or did you not see it? If you didn't see it, okay. So, I saw it. I even had to pull it up on my phone because I literally could not remember what year it came out because that's how good I am with remembering things. But it came out in 2009, so I totally saw it in theaters because that was peak Catherine going to the movies time. Yeah, that sounds crazy, but okay. 2009 was I don't remember what time it came out in 2009. Anyway, 2009 was the year I went to the movies a lot. So the reason I went and saw this movie is because it was an X-Men movie, and I loved the X-Men movies. I love the new ones, but you remember the older ones where it was the build up, leave. I always say his name wrong. See, I'm cheating again. I'm gonna use my phone. Sorry guys, my brain power. So great. Leave Schreiber. Leave. I think it's Leave. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. He's not even Sabretooth in the first one because it's that wrestler guy who does other things, whose name I don't remember. I looked him up once. He's done other things. But yeah, no, okay. So there was X-Men Evolution. Oh boy. Can I not remember the name of the trilogy? I had them on VHS tapes. Yes, VHS tapes. Because that's how old these movies were. But anyway, we're not going to play Remember the Title because that takes away from my Fangirl Freakout about Deadpool. But I went and saw it because it was connected to those original 3 movies. And I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome. And so I watched it. And when I went to see it, I'd heard of Deadpool. I wasn't super into Deadpool, but I knew who he was based on comic booky knowledge. But you watch that movie and they introduce Wolverine and a bunch of other mutants, and Ryan Reynolds is Wade Wilson, who's got epic fighting skills. So I mean, that's a cool introduction. You're thinking oh yeah, Deadpool is gonna be in this movie. And he is. Except it's weird. So at some point, if you haven't seen the movie, I'm sorry, I'm spoilering it for you. But it's okay, because this Deadpool is not very good. And we should all forget that it happened. Okay, so Wade Wilson gets taken and mutated into Deadpool. And he looks super, super creepy. Very mutated-y. Even more mutated looking, even more messed up looking than the clips we've gotten of Ryan Reynolds in the current Deadpool trailers. He's white. They made him really, really pale and corpsey, which normally I'm a fan of corpse pale. We've discussed this. But this is undead, floating water zombie pale. They have him show up, and, I mean, I don't know who was in charge of this Deadpool thought process over at the X-Men writing team, but they took the merc with a mouth and got rid of his mouth. I know other people have talked about this. I am not alone in thinking this is weird, but what? Why? Why did they make it so he didn't have a mouth? I mean, I get that one military guy was like, oh, don't like, I forget any, I know he doesn't like that he talks, because Ryan Reynolds, Wade Wilson, is mouthy. Like, he says some pretty, like, he has good dialogue in that movie, but they get rid of his mouth. And Deadpool has a mouth. Deadpool is a chatty dude. Super chatty. Like, what are you supposed to do with a mouthless Deadpool? That kind of reminds me of that song, What Do You Do with the Drunken Sailor? I don't know all the words, I just know that line. But I mean, seriously, how can Deadpool break the fourth wall? How can Deadpool say funny things? How can Deadpool eat tacos and chimichangas? These are important thoughts to think of when you design a Deadpool. I don't know. Does someone know who thought that was a good idea? Like, the writing team got together and one of them's like, it'll be clever. A mouthless Deadpool. He'll be just creepy. No talking. Everyone will love it. Who thought that? Who? If you know, I would like to know their thought process. They can write me a letter. Contact me on the internets. Actually, please don't. Random person. Not trying to offend you. I'm just confused by why anyone thought that was a good idea. It was a weird thing. And I remember when I saw it, I was like, what? But he's funny. Why is he not funny? He should be making one-liners while trying to kill Wolverine. See, I haven't even given away much of the plot, really, because it's been a long time since I watched this movie. So, I mean, with that Deadpool in mind, any rendition of Deadpool beyond that would have been better. And we get Ryan Reynolds again. And he is going to be amazing. Like, seriously, just the trailers, just, like, his interviews about playing Deadpool, everything about the Deadpoolness that's happening tonight. It's so exciting. Like, it's going to be awesome. I'm gonna write a review up after I see it, but it's gonna be awesome. So, lots of Deadpool fangirling is going on. I have my Deadpool shirt ready to go. I'm also probably gonna try and see if I can get Mexican food beforehand, because that just feels like it has to happen. I can get chimichangas. Did they make vegetarian chimichangas? Anyway, if you liked this Fangirl Freakout, please give it a thumbs up. I do these every week, normally on Thursdays. I almost waited to do this after Deadpool, but I didn't. Also, share all of your Deadpool thoughts in the comments below, but no spoilers, because I don't want the movie ruined for people. But Deadpool comments below would be amazing, or tweet me Deadpool things. You can find me on Twitter at CleffNotes. You can also find me on my blog, cleffnotes.wordpress.com. And I write for the Nerdy Girl Express, which is thenerdygirlexpress.com. Alright, bye guys!